Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Mm. My name is Ken Tracy. I apologize in advance for the darkness. I hear people don't like watching videos that are dim or dark. I'm testing that theory today. I normally turn on a light in my hallway that kind of brightens things up. For some reason, waking up this morning, I want to go a little slower and a little more relaxed and have it be a little more dim and give my eyes a chance to adjust to the brightness, so bear with me. But anyway, my name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Monday morning. It's about 6:31. It's January 15th, January 15th. Happy Monday. This is a little show. I was going to say, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it's also Martin Luther King Day. And I'm not going to pretend to be have great knowledge of Martin Luther King. But I do cite a quote, and I hope it's a quote of his, but I do cite him often in one of my very favorite quotes. And he said, it doesn't matter how fast you're moving as long as you're moving forward. And that's something I live by, or at least I strive to live by, and I work towards, and I believe in with all my heart and soul. I talk a lot on the show about the journey and the path that we're on, and it's not about the destination, but it's about enjoying the process, and all those things kind of come back to that one quote again. It's not how fast you're moving, as long as you're moving forward. But anyway, this is a show I've been doing for quite some time. It's a show about me talking and sharing some feelings and waking up and usually taking a swig of water to get going. But for those that have been watching a while, you know, oh, do you know, it's not just a show about me talking. For those that have been watching a while, you know it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee. You know how I know it's hot? Because I just poured it. And I am so excited to take my first sip at this kind of middle of the morning for me hour. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. It's the peppermint mocha. Still got a little bit left in my bag. I bought on clearance a couple weeks ago. Stores were trying to clear out their Christmas flavored coffee. You know I like a good value, so when they put something on discount just because it's a couple weeks out of season, I gobble it up. So let's have a little more. I love the ambiance of my fire. I was thinking as I was getting set up, and my setup isn't particularly fancy. It's finding something to lean my phone against, and this morning I'm using a leather pillow and trying to perfect the lighting. And I do not know if this is perfect lighting. As a matter of fact, I'd say it's probably too dark. And getting just the right image behind me. And I feel this is just the right image today. I love my crackling fire and talk about it a bit. And I was wondering as I was doing it this morning or setting up, if I'll do it in the summer. You know, if I'll use it as a backdrop. Probably not, because at this time in summer months, it's light out. It's often warm out, so you don't really feel the need for this fire. And again, there's no lack of brightness. It's amazing how I live in Illinois, just outside of Chicago, how long it stays dark in the winter and how long it stays light in the summer. And, you know, I talk about seasons changing a lot, and it's true. It was hard getting out of bed this morning. It's minus 14 degrees Fahrenheit out there right now. I got a dog, Holly. She don't like the cold that much. She was kind of wimpy yesterday and kind of not as excited, didn't have as much bounce in her step when we walked yesterday, and it was only -9. Wonder what she's gonna do today. Wonder what I'm gonna do today. It was cold. It wasn't just a little bit cold, and it's really cold right now. It's not one of those colds to play with a whole lot. I just did a walk around the block yesterday evening. I was using my gloves to cover my face as I'm going, oh my God, this hurts. But we made it back safely. She did what she had to do, and we were ready for our evening. I feel a little fortunate, and I think it's important to keep track of the things you're grateful for, and there's a lot I'm grateful for. This morning I'll rattle off a few. My beautiful windows, my hot coffee, my fireplace behind me, the sound of the pot finishing up in the kitchen, my warm bed that I just left, my family, my two beautiful babies, my two big girls that live with their mom out in Oswego, my dog Holly, who, although frustratingly, ate half of a ham that I left on the counter last night, a little too close to her reach. That would have been great leftovers today. Is still a bright spot in my life, and she's my dog. Let's have a little more coffee. Oh yeah, but I'm happy that she's upstairs in one of the boys' bedrooms and not down, not coming at me, not wanting to interrupt me from my coffee and the warm spot I'm at to take her outside in that cold temperature. But anyway, it's Monday morning. Got the kids off school. They'd probably be off school either way because of the cold temperature, but they're off school for Martin Luther King Day. My wife's at home. My dog's obviously home. I'm home. I don't know how much I'm going to be adventuring out today, but I do know I will be drinking some coffee today. And my hope for you on this Martin Luther King Day is that, well, first of all, in all seriousness, you'll take a moment and think of some of the things you're grateful for. And again, I just rattled off 6 or 7 kind of as a joke, but even if you're doing it as a joke, it means something, and it reminds you of how much good you have in life. It's easy for me to see a pile of toys over there and wish it was cleaner, because there is a pile of toys over there, but I do wish it was cleaner. But instead I can see, if I get my mind in the right place, see the joy and happiness of my babies as they were making that mess. It's a tug of war inside my head. But if I let the grateful side win out, my day goes a little bit better. And I bet if you let gratitude win out in your mind and in your heart, your day will go a little bit better as well. So, one more sip of coffee. Almost ready for a refill. Again, it's Monday morning. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Hope your year's starting out well. Because again, the days and the weeks and the months go pretty quick. And hope you appreciate the moment and you appreciate the things around you and the blessings that you have. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.